Hey there, you're about to watch a VOD of one of my Twitch live streams. If you want to go check me out live, then please give me a follow over there. Otherwise, enjoy the video. And hello everybody. Welcome to the stream as usual, my friends. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. Oh gosh, guys, it's been hot. It's been really warm. This week has been absolutely sweltering for heat. I had real bad times like trying to sleep. It's been awful. I've been really trying to go to bed at decent times and such, just to sort of keep my usual activity sort of roster going. But God, it's been real toasty, super toasty. But yeah, toasty is the right word for it. So I've been having real trouble sleeping. Which is not good because generally I don't sleep all that well anyway. So combine that with difficult situation for trying to sleep, and you kind of just get a bit of a horrible situation. Really, it's just been awful. Not only that, I've had this today in particular was really funny. I got kind of boxed into my house because the people, the good water people decided to rip up the entirety of the road that was in my little cul-de-sac that I live in, and I couldn't really get out of my house because I just couldn't, because there was loads of construction lorries and digging and workmen and all sorts of things. So I just decided, you know what, I can just work from home. I'm not going to bother. I don't care. I'm not going to deal with this. I'm just not going to deal with this. Because they did let people out, but I was just like, nah, I can't be bothered. So just one of the good things about working from home is if you really can't be bothered, you can just just decide to work from home and it's fine. I think that's one of the really good things about being a programmer, honestly, or doing that kind of office work where you can just sort of your presence in the office is not actually necessary. I think your presence in the office is not necessary for a lot of things, to be honest. It's very rare that I think that you actually do need to be in the office for things, and I don't know. I hear a lot of arguments about being in the office is better a lot of the time, and I just don't buy them. I really don't, because invariably they're from people who I personally think, at the very least, are of a generational divide where they don't quite understand how technology works. And I mean, I've been coordinating projects and talking to people on the internet and over chat rooms and such for literally my whole life at this point, except for maybe the first 10 years or so when I wasn't really on the internet. But since I was young, the internet's been a thing, and I just naturally know how to, talk to people and direct people on the internet. Invariably, it's more comfortable for me. I don't know. I think there's going to be a bit of a societal shift. I know that a lot of people say that there's a shift back from working from home, but I think that's more reactionary than anything. I think it will go back towards working from home eventually. The last person told me working in the office is better was someone who's on the lease of the office. Yeah, exactly, right? I do think that there is certainly people, I think, that have a vested interest in people going to the office. But I also think as well, there's just a lot of people who just somehow think it's better, and I don't think that's true. I think that's true for certain things and certain fields. I work with robotics, right? So invariably, going into an office and actually, moving the robot around using the motors and actually visibly seeing it is better in some ways for figuring out how it works and figuring out what's broken, right? And I can kind of get behind that. But if I'm trying to debug a cloud server, do I need an office to sit in? Not really, because I'm just talking to Amazon Web Services. What is Amazon Web Services, doing? They're not in the office. They're just, you access it by a portal anyway. What's the difference that the your authentication is to your home address rather than your office address. You know, like it doesn't really matter an awful lot. So yeah, I feel like when the generations turn, working from home will become much more prevalent again. I think the pushback from being in the office is a reactionary thing, and that's fine. I think there's a lot of changes like that, which is very reactionary in general, and I think that's fine. It sort of just is the way of things. Anyway, to date we are playing some Halo. We are playing some more Halo mods, specifically. I watched a couple of little videos which sort of showcase some interesting little mods, and I thought, I'll give them a try because I really liked playing some of the modded Halo that we did last time, and I feel like giving it a go again. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. Other things that are going on. I have been thinking about doing another episode for Tabletop RPG Advice. I've got a couple of ideas in my head, but I don't really know what you guys are particularly interested in. If there's any requests for specific videos or specific particular niches, I'd be more than happy to make a video on it and sort of do some explanation and such. And I think that could be really fun because I want you guys to get value out of it. I don't want to just be producing stuff because I want to make stuff, really, because I like making videos about weird topics, and but I'd rather make videos about topics which people want to see and that can actually, help people make better tabletop RPGs. So if you have any particular requests, feel free to drop a message, and I'll make a video on it. As simple as, if I think it's if I think it's a good idea, or if I can, if I think it's a topic that is suitable for having, like, delving into stuff, because admittedly, if it's a quick question you have, I can just answer it now. But if it's not a quick question, then it could be worth doing a little bit of research and actually producing a proper video on the subject, basically. But yeah, and the other thing I wanted to mention too is very soon, I was thinking about doing this yesterday, but then I remembered stream is today, so I decided to have a little bit of I decided to hold fire, because I was thinking about getting my emotes done, because, pretty soon we're going to be able to have actual emotes on the channel, yeah. And I just wondered if you guys wanted any particular emotes, any particular channel memes, or any particular emotes that you would like to have on the channel. I'd be more than happy to add them, and more than happy to commission them out and such. I've kind of budgeted them out now, so I kind of know how much I can I can spend on them and how much they're gonna be, as it were. And I've got a couple of ideas myself. But if the community has any particular ideas, then I'd be happy to give them out. Unicorn land symbol. Ooh, that would be pretty cool. I think the unicorn land symbol is just the unicorn logo, right? So I think maybe we could get like an emote which is like blue flag with that symbol on it, like waving. That would be pretty cool. I think we could do that. We could get a glory to unicorn lads emote. Yeah. I think we could definitely do that. I think we could do. I'm trying to think of like an emote for like unicorn lives or in unicorn we trust or something like that. I think we could do an emote for that as well, because that's sort of like the biggest channel meme I think that we have. But yeah, if there's any others, feel free to give me a shout. Otherwise, we are going to be playing some Halo mods. So without further ado, let's get to it, guys. Let me move our screen over real quick. And let me boot up the Master Chief Collection. Or the Master Chef Collection, as it were. There we go. Every single time, this is always a bit of a faff. Because I find that the Master Chief Collection is more of a faff than a lot of other games. Oh, God. No, I don't want to disable my entire streamer overlay. That would be really bad. Let's have a little look. Where is it? Oh yeah, game capture window. There it is. Finally. My God, took us so long. So long. There we go. And today we are going to be playing a mod which is called Facility. Now, Facility is allegedly very difficult, even on easy. But I am not a coward, so I am going to be playing it on Legendary, and I'm gonna fuck around and find out. Allegedly, this is a mod which takes inspiration from Fallout, and also is based in a alternate timeline of the 1950s. So it is a full, like, total conversion mod for Halo Combat Evolved. So we're just gonna drop into Legendary and see what we can see. Boop. There's a guy with a minigun, which makes me a little bit disturbed. Here we go. Just dropped in. No opening cinematic. That's totally fine. To be fair. Oh my. Hello. Did you want to say something, buddy? Is there is there something I need to know? I need to get comfortable. For some reason, I got a wired controller now, so actually getting the sort of like controller pose is not good. I tend to lean back a lot when I play with a controller, and the problem with leaning back when you're piloting a VTuber model is if I lean back like this, suddenly everything goes to crap. So I can't exactly do. I actually have to lean forward. I have to go like full on shrimp mode, basically. Why is it called a BD gun? This usually needs a backpack. I don't know actually. I don't really know the origin of the term minigun. Hello. Oh. Ooh. We got an assault rifle here. All right. This looks like a proper like carbine gun. Okay. Interesting. The pistol still does have a scope, and it looks like a Colt 1911 or whatever. This looks like a proper bolt action rifle, or maybe like a what is it? Is it the Garand? Yeah, it's the Garand. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see what we can see. Ooh, wow. Horror toilets. Oh yeah, this is probably like a horror mod as well, because it looks like it looks very brown. So expect horror. Sorry guys, I've done it again. I'm playing a horror game. Despite the fact I'm not really a horror game channel, not really. Oh man. Right. Have we got anything in the toilets? No, we don't. Well, crap. This definitely has the Fallout 3 vibe. I keep thinking that I can hover over this and press X and get some like lovely irradiated water. Jesus, that's loud. Alright, let's head on in and see what we can find, I guess. We were spawned facing that way, so I'm guessing that way is probably the correct way to go. Checking my corners properly. Hello? Can I get in? Nope. No going in, apparently. That sucks. Can I not go in through this way? Have I got myself turned around, maybe? Or maybe there's a button or something I've got to press. Ooh, yes, okay. Oh, okay. I see. The name minigun is used because it's a smaller scaled version of the early Gatling style weapon, specifically a Vulcan cannon. Ah, right, yes, of course. Because the Vulcan is another like Gatling gun, basically, which is very, very big and does a hell of a lot of damage to things. Well, it's good that I wasn't in that corridor when it exploded. Oh gosh, hello! Ah! I think I found the main antagonist of this particular game. Here we go. Ow. Oh god, this is... Oh gosh, okay, this is actually kind of difficult. Alright. If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to think about how I properly play this now. Gosh, that was actually pretty quick. Because the reviewer recommended you play it on easy, so this is definitely going in very brazenly, shall we say. Oh gosh, that really does take down your shields, doesn't it? Ow. Oh, reload! Well, we survived. If only barely. Oh, fuck. Alright, I gotta remember my, like, MCC controls as well, because I haven't played Halo C in a while. Sorry, buddy. I needed this rifle. Alright. This is a proper challenge. But it is a challenge that I will defeat. Or at least I'll try and defeat. I'll try, like, once or twice. And if I can't, then I will probably drop it down. Right, here we go. I want to go back this way, actually. Reload? Cool. Cool. Reload. Intense focus moment. There we go. Please die. Thank you very much. Please die. Thank you very much. Alright, is there any more of you? I think we cleared them out. Okay, there we go. There we go. See? It was just that easy, guys. All you had to do was hide all the way back there and shoot them at maximum range. So the good thing is that... I think the thing that I noticed there is that the shield is very flimsy, but it actually comes back very quickly. So this is going to be a bit more Twitch than Halo is sort of supposed to be played, basically. Reload? You think he's dead? I don't think he's dead. Alright, back up, back up, back up. I don't think he's dead. Not until I'm standing over his corpse. Whoa! Okay, okay, okay. Calm down, calm down. That came from over here, so... Ah. Hi. Ooh. There we go. Need string entry. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Reload. Back up. Okay, I think I just need to be very aware of, like, where I am and what can shoot me at whatever given time. Like that thing down there. Okay. Reload. There we go. Reload, please. There we go. Right. Now I'm out of bullets. I can pick up the flamethrower, because of course I can. I don't think I should be able to flip that thing, whatever it is. Given that it has no string, technically. So for... Oh, there's another pistol here. Perfect. I probably don't want to get too close with that flamethrower, to be honest. It feels like a bad idea, using that. Given that the time to kill is very, very fast, you know? Right, reload this. Grab that. Okay, no other pickups, I don't think. Although I could maybe get in close and just see how effective it is. I don't think it's that effective. Yeah, it feels like it's doing damage, but it doesn't feel like it's doing enough. So I think I'm gonna swap that out. It's really cool that they added a flamethrower, though. Not a weapon that you get to use very often in Halo. I think the only flamethrower that you get in any Halo is, I think it was first added to Halo 3. And you get to use it a couple times in the flood levels. But that's it. I don't actually know if it made an appearance in ODST. Probably in the game files, but I don't think it was ever added in a level. Maybe in the bug hive somewhere? Maybe? Right. Well, that's not an ominous blood stain. Big long hallway with no cover is not what I want to see in this particular mod. Okay, we've got bad guys over there. But they can't get to me. Not yet. They can't get to me. It's not a problem. Yet. Okay, we gotta go that way, which is unfortunate, because it means that they'll probably end up being able to get to me, and then they will probably try and eat me. Can I shoot through this? I can, okay. And they can as well, okay. Reload, cool. Right, reload. I had to cross there. Back up. I can't back up. Fuck. Oh. Alright. Did these doors then close? Okay, so those doors are locked, so I can't back into that area anymore. So, how do we do this efficiently? I think I fire from here. Three, two. Reload. Back up. Return fire. Reload. I can actually melee. It feels like if they get into melee distance, I'm basically dead. Because they take out so much health in melee. So it feels like that's not really an option. Except for the desperate and foolish, like me. Can I use my sidearm real quick? Sort of feels like sidearm is maybe something I should consider a bit more to conserve ammunition for the rifle, because it feels like the rifle's better. Oh my god, please. Please allow me to shoot you in a safe way. Okay, back through here, please. Okay, calm down. Don't calm down. They're coming. Oh, man. I reloaded at the wrong time. Reload now, please. Okay, like the reviewer said, it's so hard on Legendary, play on easy. I feel like it's not like impossible like they made it seem, because they made it really feel like, oh yeah, it's absolutely impossible. I think it's hard, but I also feel like it's different. It's not... I don't feel like I'm playing Halo here, you know? I feel like I'm playing a game in the Halo CE engine, and that's incredible. That's really cool. I like it. But it doesn't feel like I'm playing Halo. So I kind of feel like the reviewer who told me this was really hard probably just tried to play it like Halo and didn't realize that actually the developer here has added a hell of a lot of differences and a lot of like to the actual sort of game and made things a lot more higher stakes, higher damage. And I love that they've actually managed to create a new experience in this engine. It's really, really cool. I love this so far. All right, let's have a little think. Oh, you're just coming. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, okay. There's like a gorillion of them now. That's fine, I suppose. Maybe this is the bit where I eat my words. Reload, please. Now. Whew. Okay. There we go. Ah. How many more of them are there going to be? You're still alive? Literally just turn around and blast a guy I've just walked on his face. How many more of you are there? That looks like a lot of guys. Holy crap! Someone ordered a flood-themed zombie jamboree and shipped it to me. Yeah, they certainly... I don't think physics likes how many flood are in this particular corridor. Hi. How are you guys doing? Alright, now we back up. You died way too quickly. Right, have we finished killing all of the zombies that have ever lived? Yes, we have. Okay, there we go. Right, now we can finally move on and see what is so interesting about this corridor. What is in this corridor that has attracted so many zombies, man? So many flood-infested zombies. Is it just some blood? And is it just a regular corridor? Hell yeah, it is. Incredible. Right. I reckon I could jump through here. But I kind of want to see what's back here first. It feels like this is more the intended way you go. Maybe I can loop back round. Okay. Don't go through there. Okay. Alright. Alright. I get a feeling this is like a bunker somewhere, right? Somebody's bunker. Oh my god, some fragmentation grenades? That would have been so useful like 2 minutes ago. That would have been so useful 2 minutes ago. It's not even funny how useful that would have been. Right. Yeah, this is definitely some sort of old abandoned bunker somewhere. I don't know what our character's supposed to be doing here. I don't know what the story is here, but it's certainly pretty cool. I'm certainly having a whale of a time. I don't think there are any medkits yet. So I think we're going to be on yellow health for a little while. Okay. Okay. Darling, please calm down. Darling, please calm down. They did not like to be calm. Why have you locked the door? Behind me! You had no head! You were supposed to die! You're supposed to die when you have no head! Damn things. Alright, alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Little by little. Please stop getting back up. You're making me waste ammunition, you fools. Alright. Oh, he's playing cards back there. I think he lost. God, there's so many flood noises. It's really making me twitchy. Especially because I know that they can kill me so easily. Oh yeah, there's definitely flood in that room. Okay. And reload. Oh, crap. Reload? I feel like I've just said reload quite a lot this stream already. You guys ever play House of the Dead? That's basically what I'm trying to, like, channel, I think. Reload! Reload! Shit, House of the... Have you? Oh, we got some friendly Marines! That's cool. And we got some not so friendly Marines. That's not so cool. Well, the Marines are dead. Oh crap, now they're coming for me. Reload please, now. Please, load shotgun shells faster. That would be good, thank you very much. Alright, I'm just gonna stand here, fuck you. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. You can come to me. Screw you. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go then. Fuck. At least there's... Oh, there's a health pack in there. Okay. Come on. Come on. Next. I know there's another one. At least, in the 1950s, you have a motion tracker. Don't get back up. That was rude. Prick. Right. Is there anything back here? No. Alright, let's see if we can grab everything that was in here real quick. I think I'm gonna keep the shotgun. Unfortunately, that means I have to leave my pistol, but that's fine. I feel like the shotgun's worth it, because the shotgun does a lot of damage really quickly. Is this now locked? Oh, it's like round, is it? I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to get out now. Maybe one of these terminals allows me to open the door? Yes. Okay, perfect. Right. Now we can head into the zombie-infested tunnels, and because that's what we, you know, want to be doing. That's how I want to spend a Thursday night. Oh god. There's a lot more of them than I thought there was. Oh god, wait. Where the hell did you guys come from? Oh my god, am I all the way back here? Oh no. Alright. Right. I love having just enough ammunition to get through all the enemies. You bastard! If I wasn't so absolutely terrified of a flood doing exactly that, then I would not have seen that, and that would have been game over immediately. Those grenades might help. They might. They might indeed. I think that's gonna be my next thing I do. I try. Right. The good thing is, like, most of what we've been doing so far seems to work, so I just need to replace my steps, and then we'll be good. I'm gonna try and use my pistol as much as I can to, like, waste all its ammo, because I know I'm gonna replace that pretty soon. Oh, they did a bit of friendly fire then, that's good. Can you continue standing there, please? Thank you. He's so polite. Such a polite, infected flood creature. Right, let's grab the shotgun. Let's grab the health pack. Let's trigger the cutscene. The Marines are running. Let's thin them out using the assault rifle as much as we can. And now they're coming through the door. Ow. Right, come on. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. That was not what I expected to happen. I was expecting him to come around the door, not from above. Fall down. Next. No? Alright. I think we dealt with them. Don't get up. Again, any of you, alright? Or you'll be hearing from my mother. Alright. Let's open the door. And now, we hope to God we can survive the assault. I think I'm definitely going to have to use a grenade here. I think grenade is definitely the way to go. The thing I have to remember is that they can get through that door. I can't, for whatever reason. So actually, this is about as far as I can go. Because if I go around that way, they'll have already looped around there. Right, here they come. Okay, I got a couple of them. Wait, did they just kill me from behind? That feels kind of bullshit, not gonna lie. I don't know where the hell they came from. Because everything else was dead. 100% dead. Unless it wasn't, but like... I feel like it was. Right, reload this again. Doesn't feel very cool Fallout from the Corma Peep in combat. Yeah, it does feel very different, doesn't it? But it doesn't feel very. I would say it feels more like almost like tactical shooter, like almost like Tarkov-y a little bit, because with how like high DPS the enemies are. Like it's very quick time to kill. And the Flood are actually quite spongy compared to you as well. I wouldn't quite go as far as Tarkov, but like, you know, it's definitely in that sort of similar vein of, you know, time to kill being very short. Which isn't very Halo, because Halo is quite long with that sort of thing. Oh god. There we go. Right, grab that. Reload this. I'm gonna put this on the sofa there. I might open this door and see what happens. I don't think I can shoot through these metal grates. It feels like I can't. Oh, those were the C reflexes I remember. Holy crap. Alright, shotgun time. There we go. Right. Right, I'm actually gonna... You're dead. Hang on. Better solution. Real quick. Right. You're dead. You're 100% dead. You're 100% dead. You're 100% dead. So they're all dead. So there's no way Flood can get round from me, because they are all dead. I have 100% confirmed, because when you shoot them, and they're pretending to be dead, they will come back alive. So there should be nobody behind me. I'm actually going to charge. Get them all in a clump, like that. Oh, no, there is a second wave which comes from behind. There you go. That's exactly what happens. Fuck. Okay. Right, let's have a think. How can I deal with a second wave coming from behind me as well? And that looks like there's a large number of them too. So what I need to do is I actually need to like properly attack. Because all this time I have been like holding back, but if I run back, then I will just be killed. So I need to really push forward, but that's going to be very, very hard. Okay, I want to try this one more time, and if I'm not successful, then I will lower the difficulty. I will accept and lower the difficulty to maybe normal or something, because otherwise I'm going to be here for a long, long time. And I feel like that in particular is a situation where you really can't get out of that. You know, like that's like I can kind of get the, you know, corner camping and all that sort of stuff, and being very careful. But it feels like if they're coming from multiple directions and the system is not set up in a way that allows you to deal with that situation in a reasonable way, I don't think I'd be able to do that, I'm afraid. So I think I will have to concede and actually drop the difficulty. But it's good that we've managed to play it so far without actually like admitting that. It's actually got to this point where it's like, oh no, actually you do need to drop things down a little bit. Because I never like just saying, oh yeah, a difficulty setting is impossible or something like that. I always like giving things a chance and just assuming the assuming that the devs have actually like properly tested and understood and thought about these problems. Ah, damn. I'm trying to rush now, that's the problem. Right, I just need to take this nice and slow. Nice and slow. Breathe. Reload. Cool. There we go. Nice and easy. There we go. Another one down. There's nobody down. Whoa! You literally just got up when I stepped on you. Not what I want. If I step on your face, then you should stay down, fool. Okay, they've spawned in. That's fine. We can deal with that. Alright, now we need to deal with the flood in here. We've got to remember these guys have assault rifles. Oh, so close. Alright, one more try. Reload. Reload. Because I think we dealt with them all. Right, take that guy out. Feels like sometimes they die really easily. Also, the fact that they can use that door and I can't really irritates me. Like, that's really irritating. Because that puts me at a massive disadvantage. There we go. Right, that's almost everybody cleared out. Jesus Christ. Alright, that is everybody cleared out. Yep, absolutely everybody cleared out. So the next thing that we do is we pick up this shotgun. I'm gonna wait. And then pick up the shells, because otherwise you waste shells. And then we're gonna step in here. Trigger the bad guys. I'm gonna run over here. You see, I have it so locked in now. We're so locked. Oh, I forgot to open the bloody door. Ah, but the Marines can open this door. That's interesting. I don't care that I'm in your way. I'm keeping you from killing yourself. Right, that guy's dead. Did he just jump and then die? I think he did. Alright, alright. Okay, so now we unlock this door. And now what we have to do is we have to run at these guys and make sure we kill them before the other wave gets around to us. So this is probably the only time I'm going to try this. So let's just see what we can do. Throw. Go, go, go. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Yeah, there's like fucking 6 of them. Like, I can't kill them that quickly. Alright, I concede. This is actually genuinely a bit too difficult for Legendary. There we go. I will save and quit. I'll boot it back up in normal. And I will actually be interested to compare how it is on normal. I'm gonna drop it down to normal just to see how, sort of how difficult it is. And that's a shame, but hey. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here all night, and I don't think that's a challenge I can do, I'm afraid. All right. Let me grab this, and then let's just see the differences real quick, because we know that the flood, you fight the flood quite quickly. So let's just see what the difference is. If I go in here, trigger the cutscene. Let's see how bad it is. Come on. Well, for a start, they're missing all the shots. Yeah, this feels a lot more doable. This feels a lot easier. Despite the fact I'm out of ammunition. Oh yeah, I have a rifle. What am I doing? Yeah, that feels a lot easier. There we go. Maybe, after I've played through the whole thing, maybe then I'll try again on Legendary. Yeah, that feels pretty doable. Because before that would have been almost dead. That would have been almost dead at that point, I think. I'm still gonna play reasonably carefully though, because I think you're supposed to be playing carefully. So what I can figure out so far is that Legendary just turns the flood into aimbots, basically. And that's the problem. Can I actually use the flamethrower? The flamethrower is viable, guys. Let's have a little go at this. Oh, it also does friendly fire. Probably shouldn't use the flamethrower then. Especially if it's doing friendly fire. That's probably a bad idea. There we go. Reload this. See, we're even pistol whipping them now. Like, night and day difference. Alright, let's see what we can find then. Let's see what secrets this bunker hides. So I'm really interested if we're gonna get like a lore drop at some point. That would be pretty cool. Because I'm really interested with what's going on here. Because clearly there's been a lot of work that's been put into like making this very different from Halo, so I'm really interested to know what the story is. Alright. Alright. Oh, and there's a guy in there as well, the bunker guy. I forgot him. Oh boy, here we go. Time to backpedal. There we go. No, please stand down. Stay down. It's rude to get back up when you've been shot. You know, it's not very good form. It really is. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I just have to kill a gorillion zombies now. Oh gosh, right? Yeah, to be honest, this feels much more fun to me. This feels a much more like how Halo is sort of supposed to go. There we go. Because I don't know about you guys, but like I always feel like myself, I'm much more of a casual gamer than I'm like a hardcore gamer. I always feel like, you know, hardcore games are very, it's not, I think they're bad or anything, but they're definitely built for their own audience, right? And I've never really played a hardcore game, which I think I I enjoyed playing. Like I have played or tried to play Dark Souls and other Dark Souls like games, and I've never really liked it. I've just always been kind of annoyed by it. And it's not that I couldn't do it, because I could, but I just sort of felt like it was just a lot of effort, and I didn't really want to spend my evening doing that, you know? If that makes sense. Probably a bit of a cop-out, but you know, it is what it is. Right. Let's continue. See where we can get to. Because I think yeah, if we head in here, through here, and this is pretty much where we got to. So it took us like 5 minutes to get to where we were trying to get to within like 20 or something like that. Definitely shows you the difference of the difficulty levels. But it's nice that I think that that's there, to be honest. Because if you are looking for something very, very hard, I like that the idea that this game like has that for you. Because again, right, whenever I say I don't overly like hardcore games, it's not that hardcore games are bad. It's just that they're not for me, you know? And I think that you should be able to, you know, gaming is such a big landscape, right? Where I feel like there should be games for everybody that cater to, you know, a wide variety of interests. You know, games don't have to always be one thing. They really don't. There we go. There we go. Take that guy down. I'm feeling so generous. I'm gonna throw a grenade in there and get a quadruple kill or whatever. Oh, that's stuck in the physics. Right. Let's grab the shotgun then. Ooh. Actually, we can get a better look at this rifle model now. Ooh, that looks very Fallout, doesn't it? Like, it looks like it's got a grenade launcher and everything, actually, as well. That's kind of interesting. I don't think it actually has a grenade launcher. That'd be kind of cool if it did. But, like, the wooden stock, right? And then, like, all of the, like, very modern-looking, like, rifle barrel and everything. That's very, very Fallout, that's for sure. Right. Let's grab that. Trigger the bad guy rush or whatever. Can I open this door? Yeah, here I am, the hero of the story. Oh gosh. Well, I said I was the hero. I didn't say I didn't commit friendly fire. There we go. Reload? Damn, you sneaky bastards. That's for sure. No wonder I was struggling. Okay, reload. Oh. Did you just explode? Like, explode like flood carrier explosion? Huh. That's weird. No, it's definitely a sound of a flood carrier exploding. Right. Grenade. And push forward. Oh, so close. So close. Alright, maybe then I turn around and fight the guys behind me then. Because maybe there's not as many of them. Because there's a lot of those guys. At least I can get close to him now. That's the thing. I have no idea how you're supposed to do that on like a legendary setting. Unless you're like Neo or something, I guess. Right. There we go. It's also just kind of wild to see like a whole total conversion in the Halo C engine, to be honest. That's what I like about modding, is that you really see a lot of different stuff a lot of the time, you know? Oh! Maybe less waving, more shooting. Huh? Yeah! Crossfire going on! Stop staring at me! Stare at the enemy! He's right behind you, brother! He's right behind you, man! Alright. You guys stay here. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a grenade there. I'm gonna head back this way. Oh, this is dangerous. Grenade there. Alright, now we camp this fucking doorway like our life depends on it, because it literally does. Oh, I'm gonna run out of shells. Hi. How you doing? You having a bit of trouble getting through the door, but it's fine. You know, I appreciate it. Okay. Sorry, I need to just interrupt your conversation very briefly. Alright. I think we got through it, guys! We got through it! Holy shit! We got through it. Now what? There we go. Oh, I think I know what you're supposed to do on Legendary. You're supposed to run through here and activate the lift. So you're not... I don't actually think you're supposed to fight what we just fought. I think instead what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just run through and grab this lift. Which would have been fine if I knew this lift existed. You know? Because there's no signage or anything. Oh gosh. I appreciate you all coming in single file rather than flooding out into the hallway like that. Makes my job a little easier. Get out of my lift. This is my lift. I didn't say you could come in my lift. Right. Real quick. Cool. Nobody's alive. Which means I can grab my shotgun again. Where did my shotgun go? Okay, I think my shotgun just went into the ether. Oh, no, wait, here it is. Okay. Right. Uh-oh. Man, these doorways really do give them trouble, don't they? Thank you for waiting patiently. I appreciate it. Your service will not be remembered. Right. There we go. Where the hell are we? Looks like a surgery bay or something. I don't know what it is about you guys and staying in windows. Oh, hell no, we ain't picking up that flamethrower again. Screw that. Not after last time. I have proven that I am completely unsafe using flamethrowers. I wonder if you need to get a license to use a flamethrower. There's probably some sort of certification about it, right? Okay. Ooh, actually, shotgun shells. I'm gonna drop this pistol and again. I know I just picked it up because I thought I was out of ammo for the shotgun. But, I found more shotgun ammo. So I want that again. Fuck, where is it? Where did I put... I'm gonna title this episode of my VODs, Finding My Shotgun. Because I dropped it in a dark room and I now can no longer find it. Do you ever lose your shotgun and it wasn't your fault? You know, I think we could set up a hotline for this maybe. Oh. Okay, I've lost my shotgun. I'm never getting it back now, which is a shame. I'll just have to do the rest of this mission with a pistol. Just as God intended. Right. Now let's go down staircase asset number 1. Where are we going now? Okay, okay. Another corridor. Perfect. And this one also has zombies down it. Who would have thought? Who would have thought in this corridor zombie game shooter that there would be a corridor full of zombies, eh? Alright. Ooh, another frag grenade. That's nice. Right. None of these are buttons, so let's proceed on, I suppose. Out of the fog and the render distance. Oh. He's gonna have another go. Nope. I mean, I respect the energy. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And if you don't succeed again, well, you're just dead on the floor, I guess. Anyway. Hello. Goodbye. Right. Oh. He was angry. Running out of pistol. Oh, thank you. Running out of pistol bullets, then just ran over some pistol bullets. Perfect. Oh. Uh-oh. I thought I was reflecting my bullets back at me then, but I think that was actually somebody returning fire. Oh no, maybe it was me reflecting my bullets back at me. Because this door closed just now. Oh. I'm smart, guys. I'm very smart. Right. Pistol ammunition at all? Oh, this guy had some grenades. Holy crap, maybe I should be using grenades more. Food for thought. Right. Gosh. Okay. We managed to hit a checkpoint, which is good. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Through here. Okay, I think down there is health pack. I don't think there's any other weapons in here, maybe? Because I would appreciate a shotgun for start. You know, to replace the one I lost. Don't think there's another weapon down here though. Ooh. Somebody's trying to get in contact on the radio. I'm not gonna pick up though because I don't want to. Okay. We're doing the thing again where we spawn enemies from behind me. I think that was a waste. Definitely a waste. Okay. Honestly, did you see this absolute display? Disgusting, I know. Right. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We've got infection forms now. Ah! Oh. Oh, they're out of the the tubes. That's not good. Right. Can you please stay in your tubes? That would be appreciated. I somehow don't think they're going to stay in their tubes, but I'm just going to assume they are, and I'm not going to break anything for now. Oh, hello. What? No, bad. Infection forms. No, bad, very bad. Oh, crap. Okay, back. I do not know how much damage an infection form is going to do in this mod, honestly. Probably a lot. Or probably not much. Oh my god, please. I really don't want to waste the ammunition on them, honestly. Right. Oh, is there anything in the middle of them, actually? That'd be where I'd hide, like, a shotgun or something. Or am I just being optimistic? No, I am just being optimistic. There is no shotgun. There is no prize shotgun for me, I'm afraid. That's a shame. Right. Please stay in your jars. I know it's a cruel and unusual punishment being in a jar, but, you know, unfortunately some of us just have to... How did you get out? Okay, one of them broke. Okay, up we go. I'm feeling like a shotgun should be in this room. Just dropping a hint to the game developer. The game developer doesn't want my hints, clearly. Okay. Oh, maybe we could find a flood with a shotgun, and then we can get a shotgun that way, yeah? That would be acceptable at this point. Ooh. What a horrible place to do your business. Like, honestly. You're just sitting here and, like, right there, you know? Like, that's the corridor. It's awful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got Covenant Flood now, for whatever reason. Ooh, this music's pretty good. It feels like I've heard this music from somewhere. I don't know where, though. Oh god, there's lots of explosions going on. Pop there. Back there. I don't know why I'm making such scrumptious noise. They get stuck on these things easily. Uh-oh. I broke that by accident. Right. No! Not the infection forms! Get away from me, you freaks! Ah, that was a good film. Do you guys ever remember Get Up, like that incredible line? I think it's from what film was it from? It was from the film Eight-Legged Freaks. You guys remember that incredible line? Get away from me, you eight-legged freaks! And he's just on top of this hill shooting down at these, like, giant spiders. Not a film to watch if you've got arachnophobia, that's for sure. But also a very corny film as well. I remember that coming out and being like, yes, I want to watch that. I know I'm gonna make 4, but I want to watch that. I never did. I remember I think I remember watching it, like, a long time ago. Like, and I remember, like, thinking that was really bad. But, like, yeah, I remember it was, like, very much a B-movie from back in the day. Like, naughty's B-movie sort of thing. Oh? Oh, that guy had a plasma grenade. I wonder if this mod is supposed to have plasma grenades in it. Because it feels like it shouldn't. But hey, the game is dropping me plasma grenades, so I'm 100% going to use them. It's been brutal enough, that's for sure. CGI is bad enough I can watch it. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine it's pretty dated nowadays, that's for sure. I imagine watching it back when it first came out, that would have been horrible for anybody with arachnophobia. But nowadays, you know, it's like, whatever, really. I think it's one of those films that's along the same vein of, like, Snakes in a Plane or something. Like, one of those so bad it's good films, basically. Right, there we go. Most of these are taken down. Gotta get some sleep. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good shift and everything. Thanks for turning up. Right, let's... Now that we've got through that massive experimental facility, hopefully we can get in here and... Ooh! Ooh! I've got a minigun now. The tides have turned. Flood. Ha ha ha. There we go. Wow, this really doesn't have much ammunition. Oh, wait, it does. Ah! Damn, this is just water gun, isn't it? Nice. Oh gosh. There we go. There we go. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you're still alive. You didn't pop. Oh, ow. You... Please stop eating me, you prick. Right, there we go. Alright, I should stop messing around with those infection forms. I should actually take them a bit seriously, at least. Uh, there we go. Take him down. Let's go. Uh-oh, running out of bullets. That's not good, but hey. I think the minigun's done its job of thinning them out, at least. I just literally just released a bunch more problems on myself now, didn't I? Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Screw y'all. Alright, out of bullets on the minigun. So now I just gotta make it through this with whatever the hell else I've got. Oh my god, how many floors does this facility have? Uh-oh. Oh, that's an infect carrier! Oh! Get away from me, you freak. Reload, 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 reload. I'm only sweating so much because I'm on like 1 health, and that was my own doing. Right, there we go. Everybody just calm down. Eh? Right, let's pick up this pistol real quick, and let's go back in here, because I think there were medkits in here. Okay, there were medkits in here. I have used them all. That's not good. Right. Well, I guess we just gotta plow through as best we can. I think this side of things is clear, so I'm gonna go around the side and see if I can just skirt round all of this. So if I don't have to fight it, then I will not have to fight it, if that makes sense. Take that guy out. Right, that guy has to die. More problems. There we go. Problems have been solved. Right. That's the way out. That's good. I was looking for the way out. Here we go. Way out. Yeah! Oh, and they've got my beloved shotgun that I totally didn't get. I totally misplaced. There we go. Ooh. Jesus. Flood's greatest weakness is ocean compliance safety railings. It seems to be. It definitely seems to be. You know, they're one of the most intelligent beings in the that has ever been made in fiction, but they can't figure out basic railings. Similar to how the Daleks can't figure out, you know, stairs. They apparently can't figure out railings. Ow. My feet. Get off my feet. I like my feet. My feet are nice. I use those for walking. Sometimes, you know, not all the time. Sometimes I walk on my hands too. Right. Yeet! I know. It's a big blue ball. What are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do? I think they're just dumbfounded at the idea of big blue ball that glows and explodes. They also can't figure that out either. Ow. Stop eating me. Right. Okay. Right. You still exist. Stop existing, please. There we go. He stopped existing. And now... The problem is I'm running out of bullets to kill these things. I really am running out of bullets. Right. Ow. Why did that take forever to explode? Why did that take forever to explode? That should have exploded immediately. Oh, man. Okay, we're all the way back here. Fuck, man. Okay. Note to dev, the checkpointing definitely needs to be fixed, I think. Because this is really far back compared to where we came from. Yeah, this is like the first of these big, like, rooms. I think checkpointing is something that people don't really think about all that much in development. And it really makes or breaks your game sometimes. Because, like, this is a huge bit of time that I've just invested that I've got to get back now, you know? Alright, let's reload. I got other mods to play tonight as well. Like, I didn't quite expect this one to be as long as it has been. I was expecting, like, you know, an hour and a half maybe at most. Oh god. Please stop eating me. Alright, I'm just gonna run. Fuck it. I'm just gonna run. What are you do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Huh? What happens if I run, huh? How are you gonna deal with that, huh? Flood? Huh? Oh god, there's a lot of them behind me. Right. Open door? Now we just never open that door, okay? Just don't worry about that door. Never open it, alright? You don't need to open it. There's nothing for us past that door, alright? Oh gosh. Alright, I need to hold my ground for a moment. Ow. Get off. Get off. Alright. Once the route is clear, I'm gonna go for it again. Right, let's go. Fuck it. We ball. Fuck it, we ball. Oh god. Oh god, that guy has a fucking... Well, that wasn't fair. That guy had a flamethrower. The ultimate counter to my just try and rush through strategy. Alright, let's play it sensibly now. Nice and slow, nice and gentle. Taking out things one thing at a time. That's how you're supposed to play this game. And that's how we're gonna play. Oh, they just explode in the containers. That's why we're not seeing more of the, like, container forms. Alright. That makes sense, I suppose. Right. Reload this. There we go. Ah! Please die. Note to selves, flamethrowers are a hard counter to unicorns. No, no setting me on fire, chat. That's illegal. Alright? No setting your local unicorn on fire. I will not appreciate it. You will not have good dreams that night, alright? You don't want to mess with us like that. We can do things like, be bad at video games, apparently. Right. I'm doing the rush tactic again. At least for a moment. I mean, you can do it, so I'm gonna try. Although I think I have rushed a bit too far. So I'm gonna go do a loop. There we go. Don't mind me, guys. Okay, there we go. We're through. See, checkpoint here would be really useful, I think. That would be where I'd put a checkpoint. Right here. Also, for some reason this minigun really doesn't have bullets sometimes. And also can't shoot through that door for whatever reason. There we go. See, now it's got bullets, and I don't quite know why it's got bullets. All of a sudden. I wonder if there's so many bullets it's got that the ammo plate display can't register it or something. Ow. Please stop nibbling my toes. I forbid you from nibbling my toes. It's not very pleasant at all. You guys ever had your, like, toes nibbled by those, like, weird fish at the spa? It's not like that, because these are, you know, horrible monsters who are trying to actually eat your toes. Then again, not actually sure if they do that treatment at the spa. I've never really been to a spa. It always felt like a thing I should do at some point, and then I just never bothered. I don't know how expensive it is. How expensive is a spa nowadays, guys? I am now the test subject. Oh. There we go. You'll be toasty for the rest of your days. Yeah, I will be if you set me on fire. That's probably not a good thing. I don't want to be toasty for the rest of my days. I like cold weather, my friend. There we go. Eh. 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 There we go. You can't get the fish thing anymore since it turns out people weren't swapping out the water between customers. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Just ignore him. Right. That looks like the front of a train or something. Okay. Well, I found out that coming this way is not a good idea. So let's cancel that plan. Let's go back here. Grab this pistol again. Kill that real quick. Hey, buddy. I feel like you weren't there a minute ago. Like maybe you've spawned in or something. Ah, there's a lot of dudes over there. Ow! Not the toes! Not the flamethrower! Fuck it. Grenade. Please don't. I know you're excited, but please don't. No, just stop, alright? Like, I'm trying really hard not to die here, alright? You would complicate things. Just stay in your box, please. No, stop. The cage is there for a reason. Ah! See? This is the shit I'm dealing with. This is the shit I have to deal with. Alright? I'm trying these spider things are trying to eat me. Like, just stay put, buddy. Alright? No, I'm not releasing him, chat. Why would you want to release this horrible monster? Honestly. You just stay there, Jim, alright? I'll be back. Maybe I'll give you candy later. Alright. Well, we got a flamethrower, I guess. Don't really want a flamethrower. Oh, maybe the flamethrower is... we can use the flamethrower on the infection forms. That sounds like a really good use of a flamethrower. Why is the Illuminati sound playing? What's Illuminati about that, chat? Huh? What you saying? Huh? Oh, crap. All right. Please open. Right. Woo. We got through all that. All that. For a shotgun with 2 rounds. Jesus. All right. Health back. Let's go. Next problem. Hello. I knew one of you weren't dead. Oh gosh, there's a lot of things back there. Hang on. Let me get my my toaster oven out real quick. Here you go. You're gonna enjoy this, chaps. Ooh. Ooh. It actually sets the bodies on fire. There we go. I actually quite like the flamethrower for dealing with the infection forms. It's better than doing that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Huh! Did you know that the rifle stock was initially invented to club people to death with? I love how when you fight the enemies of the future, you go back to the old style of war in the 1700s. There we go. Also, I remember being in a conversation with people the other day about bayonets, and about how everybody thinks plug bayonets are a really stupid idea, right? Because you would think, right, that, you know, using the barrel of a gun to shove a knife into to use as a bayonet is a bad idea, right? And you'd probably be right to a degree, you know? But what you fail to actually realize is that back in the day, they actually initiated the use of the plug bayonet for 2 reasons. 1, to give soldiers a melee weapon. 2, to stop them actually firing their rifle when they were in close combat. Why? Because soldiers were not necessarily trained to, fire their weapons accurately, okay? So, invariably, under the stress of combat, what they would do is they would reload their weapon because they were taught to reload their weapon. They were not taught to fire their weapon because firing their weapon was actually expensive as hell, right? They were taught to reload their weapon. So in the actual throes of combat, they would just repeatedly reload their weapon and not actually fire it. So actually you have muskets that have been recovered, right? From as far forward as like the American Civil War, where the muskets actually have 6 like musket balls in them, where people were repeatedly reloading their weapon. Okay? So putting a plug in the barrel of the gun means that you can't reload the weapon. So when you're in combat, you don't think, oh, I'll reload my weapon. You just know you can't, so you have to stab people. So it actually improves your combat effectiveness in close combat. Also, it saves on ammunition. And ammunition is expensive. Turns out, a lot of the reason that things get made is that there's lots of reasons why they are made like that. And, just say. I thought it was interesting. That's for sure. Right. Let's see if we can get through this flood-infested hellhole. Right. We're getting there slowly but surely. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Alright, he's delivered a grenade to me at least. Yeet! Oh, that did not quite go to plan. Okay, it killed him anyway. What is this? I thought that was like a console or something. It turns out that it's just a corpse. Jesus Christ. Alright. No nibbles. No nibbles for you. Right. Uh-oh. Oh, I set myself on fire again. Fuck. Why did I do this? No, stay back, stay back, stay back. Thank you. Cool. No worries. Guns are just fancy ways of throwing rocks really fast. Pretty much. Pretty much. And sometimes those rocks explode. Holy crap. I seriously wonder how much ammunition this flamethrower actually has, to be honest. I really don't know. Can't tell. Health pack, good. Okay. What else is here? Assault rifle rounds, a pistol. Okay. Okay, that's taking a while. Why is that taking so long? That'll be why! Don't mind me! Just gonna leave real quick. There we go, there we go! Right, let me out. Oh yes, elevator, let's go. Whew. All right, there we go. Checkpoint done. Christ, how much more of this mod there is there? Really makes me wonder how much more there is, honestly. Because it feels like we've kind of seen everything there is to see. At least so far, so I'm wondering what happens next. Uh-oh. Oh god, what the hell are these things? What the hell? My gosh, got plasma guns here. Okay, okay. Just when I thought everything had been seen, no, not at all, actually. Okay, there we go. The hell is this? Like an alien assault rifle. Okay, okay. Well then. I didn't expect to see some more enemies. I expected this to just be a flood like mission or something. All right. All right, stay back a sec. At least these guys have sense of self-preservation, and they don't charge through or something like that, like with the flood. Alright, stay back here. A moment. The lift elevated our spirits, just about. You know what? Throw a grenade, fuck it. Nah, I prefer the hit scan gun. The hit scan gun is just superior. Your primitive alien projectile weapons. Right. Is there... Oh, there's actually like a med pack in there. So is there any other pickups in here? No, it does not seem to be. Okay, okay. Oh, we've actually got humans now. Oh. Reload. There we go. Alrighty. Well, this just got interesting. I wonder if we'll see any more, like, alien types. Uh-oh. I saw a different kind of energy projectile, so there's gotta be more. Reload real quick. Shoot your feet. Okay, I really want to make a run for that health kit real quick. Oh! At least they've not rolled out jackals, yeah. At least they've not rolled out the sniper jackals, actually. That would be worse. That would be significantly worse. Right. Oh, is there another, like, fragmentation grenade? Yeah, there is. Okay. I guess that's just a box of grenades or something. Is there another one? Did I get him? Is this just gonna be like a blue assault like version of this rifle? Yeah, it looks like that's just a blue version of the rifle, potentially with like a bigger clip or something. Oh no, it's definitely more accurate actually. That's there we go. Just gotta throw a grenade, fuck it. I like the sound of the rifle actually. It sounds proper like alien burst rifle sort of deal, you know? All right. There we go. I think you'll actually find that these are actually reskinned jackals. They move like the jackal using like a rifle animation that I've seen in CE. So I think they are actually reskinned jackals. So I'm sorry, chat. They have actually rolled out jackals. Ooh, this looks different. Oh, what? Great. Okay, calm down. Calm down. We're just chilling here. We're just chilling. There we go. And the last one is down there. There we go. Oh! Where are you? Back in, back in. Alright, reload. Is the atrium the Fallout vaults have? I think so. I think I can see a Fallout vault there. I'm kind of a bit distracted at the moment, though. There we go. Right, that's the last one. Now, I just want to go grab some ammunition from those guys back here real quick. There we go. Is there anything back here? No. Alright, let's confirm our theory, chat. Is this a Fallout vault? It does kind of look vaguely like bunker atrium, doesn't it? Let's shut down here. Oh, no, this is the exit, guys. This is the exit. Alright. Out into the brave new world we go. Alright. Oh. Oh. I think there's been a bit of a conflict here. And we were a bit late to the party from the looks of things. Okay. Skyrim music? This doesn't remind me of Skyrim at all. I don't think this is Skyrim. Is it? Ooh, shotgun. I think I'll keep the assault rifle thingy for now, though. Alright. Back up here, I guess? Ooh. Yeah, ladders in C are not very friendly. Ew. Sniper rifle. Okay, okay. I dig what you're putting out, game. Ah, not enough bullets in that. Times 10 scope, put it that way. Is there anything else up here? No. Okay, I guess we head out into the wastes then, I suppose. If there's nothing in here. Could grab a shotgun, but I don't think I will. I think I'll keep the sniper rifle and assault rifle. Alright. Through the wastes we go. Let's stick to cover as best we can. I was not expecting an outdoor section of this. This mod has been like a lot more than I first thought it was, honestly. Like, I was expecting a couple of corridors, and then that was gonna be it, you know? And like flood, lots of flood, and nothing else. So this has actually really piqued my interest now. I wonder how far this goes. I wonder if we'll get a Warthog section next. Like, that would be cool. All right, into the wastes. What are you guys thinking so far? Like, I think this is really impressive so far. And even if it just ends now, like, I think that would be really impressive for a mod, honestly. Like, this amount of total conversion is very rarely seen, you know? Alright, round we go. God, this is all assault on the control room, this is. Okay. In through the cave we go. And out the other side. Come on. Come on. I know you can get up here. I've done it many times. Right. Up here. There we go. That's easier. Impressively large? Yeah, I think so. There's a lot that it's done so far, and I feel that I definitely wasn't expecting it to do as much as it has. Oh, hello. Oh, no, that's a bit of metal. Okay. I got myself accustomed to, like, the flood silhouette, and that looked like a flood. It's more of these alien guys. Oh, are those friendlies? Oh. Some friendlies having a bit of a tussle. Ow. Alright, guys. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm here to, you know, save the day, as usual. Just saying. Oh, there's a lot of them. Reload. Oh, there's a guy with a sniper rifle too. There we go. Take him down. Right. Reload. Ooh, dude, I almost shot you. Oh, you're gonna get shot though. I can't see what I'm shooting at, but I know there's some stuff there. Right. There's another guy up here, I think? Yeah. Jeez, oh, custom, like, shouts as well. Actually, I wonder if those are custom, or I wonder if he's got them from somewhere, maybe like another game or some sort of source or something. I almost fell down that, jeez. Right. Oh, there's more. Okay. Danger close. That was a bit close for comfort. Christ. All right. If you insist, enemies. Right, is there another one? That's the question. Oh, is there a warthog? Are we gonna get a warthog section? Reload. Oh, this really makes me feel like I'm in part of a big battle, this does. There we go. Right. Woo. Okay. I need to reload that. I'm really running out of ammunition for my rifle, though I really do like it, so I kind of want to keep it if I can. So I think I'll just grab one of the alien rifles for now. The sniper rifle's cool, but it's almost out of ammunition as well. And then I guess we grab this here, Warthog. Excellent. Everybody in the Jeep. Oh dear God! Everybody get in the Jeep now! Sorry! Had other priorities! Jesus Christ! Alright. You get to live, so you get to be in the passenger seat. Whew. That was insane for a brief moment. Alright, let me just pick up these grenades real quick. Don't mind me. Alright. I think we'll continue this in a few moments. I just need to get a real quick snack, and then we'll be back with this in a moment. I've been so enjoying this. This has been so cool. So I'll just be a moment, or a couple of minutes. I'll see you guys in a sec. Be right back. There we go. So I've been working on my 3D modeling again. So far, I've been really enjoying it. We did a good little collab with Valrune over on his Picado, and I've actually been really enjoying picking up 3D modeling. I think I've done surprisingly well. I didn't expect to do very well at all. I expected it to be, you know, whenever you approach a new skill, there's always an expectation, right? But I expected it with very little expectation, and I've actually like surpassed it. I always go in with to exploring something new, thinking, oh yeah, I want to be good at it. But I've kind of done the opposite this time, and I've really quite found it to be very cathartic, to be honest. It's just nice to sit down and slowly work at something with just no real pressure, no real time scales, and it's something that is creative, but it also doesn't feel like something I've done before, you know? It feels very new, it feels very fresh, and I've really enjoyed that kind of experience, to be honest. Really been nice to just slowly, you know, work away at this basically almost like a new hobby, basically. I don't know if I will continue doing too much with it. But so far, you know, I got to the point where I've got a character mesh down, or like boxed out, as it were, very simply. Now it's just a case of, you know, slowly refining it. And the next fun thing I'm going to do is add hair and clothes, right? And that's going to be a whole new ball game. I'm going to so enjoy, like, I don't know what it is about clothes and fashion, but like, I remember back when I was younger, I did a textiles course because I wanted to learn how to, you know, make a dress or something. And not because I was like thought I was going to be a dressmaker or anything like that. Hell no. I just think that a lot of the times when you get to these creative industries or creative hobbies, just the act of figuring out how you do it and playing around with it with your own hands is actually very satisfying, because you find how things work and you find how you almost explore the creative process of another person. And I feel that whenever you do something like that, it always broadens your horizons quite a lot. So I always feel like if you explore another way of doing something or another person's point of view, invariably your own perspective of the world grows by quite a lot. And it's something I'd always encourage people to do, is if you're interested in something, go and explore it if you have the time. Because not just because you'll learn of a skill, but you'll learn more about why that skill exists, what the skill does, how the workflow of the skill works, you know. And that a lot of that is very transitive. It's you can apply it to a lot of other things. It's why whenever I talk about organizational structures, I always end up falling back to like military patterns, because when I did war studies, I learned a lot about how the military handles logistics. And a lot of it's very good ideas for very good reasons, and invariably it's very applicable to real life situations as well. Obviously, you're not dealing with guns and bullets, but you're dealing with, just organizing people, basically. Say for me when I was doing electronics, yeah, I've done a little bit of electronics now because obviously, like I said, I build robots basically. While I don't necessarily know a lot about electronics, I can at least understand it. And there's a lot of patterns involved in electronics, which, as a software developer, especially looking at stuff like firmware code, right? You look at firmware code as a software developer and think, this code is awful. Why the hell would you build this? Why the hell would you do it like this? This isn't how you do it. I know better because I'm a software engineer, and this is clearly software. But actually, there's a lot of reasons why firmware code looks very different and is applied very differently to its use case. So to almost explain to somebody who doesn't know a lot about programming, software development is very much you kind of build packages, you build tools, you build modules, and each of these tools fit into a system, like an overarching system to build to create an object, right? So I guess a good example would be, first you build tires, and then you figure out how tires work and what the tires are and what the tires are doing, and then you fit the tires to like an axle, and you build an axle and the concept of an axle, a reusable bit of a machine, all these sub-assemblies basically, and then you put all of these sub-assemblies together, and eventually you get a car, right? That's how software development works. But firmware development is very different because firmware is running on a chip, and the chip is always running all of the time. It has to. So you end up falling into what is called functional programming, where you execute one function after the other, and you're not trying to build separate objects of things. You're just building a whole system all at once, and it all just runs through slowly, basically. It's a very, very weird bit of like shift from software development, but it's done like that because it's a chip, and the chip always has to be running and executing things, and it can't be just sitting there doing nothing and waiting for a signal, sort of thing, if that makes sense. It's like how one of the basics of mechanical engineering is the ramp. A screw is just a springy ramp. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, there's all these kinds of things that you sort of understand when you properly... Because, as well, I find a lot of skills, really interestingly, a lot of skills, they are very deep, and if you have somebody who is an expert in a skill, then invariably what that means is that skill has a lot to explore about it. It's carpentry. It's something you could probably write off about because it's just about sawing wood, right? No, it isn't, right? Like I don't know a lot about carpentry, right? But I could tell you that it sure bloody isn't. There's an awful lot more about that than you would think, and I think that there's almost like a temptation nowadays, and I see this a lot because I'm a software engineer, perhaps, and a lot of people don't understand what software engineers do, right? So I see a lot in that people massively underestimate what the actual software is doing. They don't understand why it's doing like that, why it takes so long to build, and I feel that there's a lot of that applies to a lot of other things. Like a lot of people think it's all simple, and actually no, it isn't. There's a lot of complexities to a lot of people's tasks. Even something as simple as like the service industry with like waiters or something like that. There's probably a lot of complexity to that you just do not see. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Rant over. Let's play Halo again. You got me talking. I was having a snack, so there you go. That's your fault, chat. I blame you. You guys seen the Umamuse gacha game yet? Because it's not as bad. It's not bad enough that we have a gacha game. We have to have a gacha game about horse racing. Oh man, I actually don't. I've never watched Umamese, so seeing that did make me chuckle. I maybe should pick it up at some point because it seems like a really, really dumb little anime. I love dumb little animes. Waiting tables is remembering orders, socializing, handling money. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a lot of skills, and they're soft skills, but they're still skills. There's still things you gotta remember and do, right? Okay, well it's not this way. Which way do we have to go? It's not back in where we came from, so maybe up here? Oh gosh. Don't mind me. I'm just braking my my small car. The only problem is the the vision range is very short, so I don't really want to go ham with this thing. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh. Hello. Don't bite me. Oh! There's a giant chasm here.
Bad guy.
Oh! The giant chasm has a bottom. I didn't expect that. Alright. What the fuck do we do now? Can we get out of this chasm?
Don't mess with us again.
Like at all? Dev? You forgot to put a kill box. Hang on. Let me solve this problem real quick. Don't mind me. Right. Now don't fall down the giant chasm. Alright, guys? We got that sorted out now?
New contact. Another alien. Over there.
Yep, I am aware that there are aliens here. Please shoot them. Right. Where's that chasm? Ow. Ooh. Does that look like a Warhammer 40k Valkyrie? I don't know what that looks like. Yeah, that looks very much like a Valkyrie, doesn't it, chaps? Ooh, okay. That rifle sure is having the time of its life as well. Right. Where else is the enemy? The enemy is over here, I think? Oh gosh, it's hard to see. Oh! Oh! He spawned in only to get run over. No, no, don't lose the look. Fuck. Look, I can't drive today, okay? It's been a while since I needed to drive anywhere, alright? What, you put in a haunted rifle? Chat, your jokes never land, I'm afraid. Well, he got ran over by his own fault. Alright. Jesus. Alright. Let's try again. There we go. Right. Now we take out the other aliens on the other side of this bridge that I can barely see through. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit of roadkill for you. Please shoot the enemy. Please. Oh! Drifting! There we go. Right. Bit too rounded to be a Valkyrie. I think it looks like a Valkyrie.
I got 99 problems, and that's one.
That's a new voice line. I don't think that's in vanilla vanilla combat evolved. All right, back that way, I guess. Okay, okay. How do we get over there? That's the question. Oh, is there like another bridge here? Oh, I can barely see that. Okay. I know I'm, streaming, so I'm like at least 20% blind, but that's very hard to see. Ooh, are these friendlies? These are friendlies. Wow. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Dramatic music is playing. That's not a good sound. Uh-oh. Oh, no. These are good guys. Okay. Uh-oh. Are we gonna have to do a bit of a last stand here, guys? Is that what's happening? Yeah. Uh-oh. They're coming across the bridge. Right. Right. Everybody out the way. Okay. That was not exactly what I was aiming for. That was significantly less impressive than what I was trying to do. All right. Let's line this up a bit better. All right, here they come. You can fire the big turret. You can. Just please fire. Please fire, Marine. Please fire. Like, they're all on the bridge. Just light up the bridge, please. Thank you. There we go. Ow. There we go. Now keep firing, please. I mean, he's trying, bless him. He's trying. I think we're holding this just about. Dread to think how many more aliens there are gonna spawn, because there seems to be a big conga line of them. Clearly there's some sort of, total annihilation spawning barracks back there that they're all coming out of. Yeah. This reminds me of my new favorite game that I've started playing, guys. I've started playing a new RTS called Beyond All Reason. It's very cool, very fun. To give you an idea of what this RTS is, nuclear warheads are considered mid-game. So there you go. Yeah. It's a lovely little RTS. It's made entirely by volunteers as well. It's not made by a studio. It's just made by volunteers who really like the genre, basically. Ooh, that was a good grenade hit. I wonder if they're ever gonna run out of enemies. I keep thinking that they'll stop at some point, and then they just keep spawning. So, maybe I need to drive back here and trigger the music cue or something. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Is there somewhere I should be going, maybe? Sorry, guys. You can hold the ground against the alien menace for a little while, all right? Ooh. Maybe I can go up here. Really hard to see because of the snow. Ooh. What is through here? I have no idea what's through here, but we're going, that's for sure. Whoa! Oh, I guess this is as far as the Warthog goes. I get the hint, no worries. Ooh! Hello? Is this for me? Is this for me? Do I get this entire thing to myself, maybe? Oh, I think that's just it. There you go. Okay. Okay. Well, there we go. That was it, chaps. That was all she wrote. It's a Fallout vertibird? Yeah. Alright. Was very happy with that. That was a really good mod, I think. I think possibly possibly just like, you know, I think could have used some like a couple of explainers just to understand what was going on maybe. But otherwise, really good. I think in terms of maybe like lore and storytelling, it sort of loses a lot of points, but I think you could quite easily solve that if you wanted to, honestly. And also very hard. I 100% like agree. Very difficult. But also I like that they gave you the option for it to be brutally difficult as well. Alright. We got usually about half an hour left of our usual you know, mod. So I'm just gonna play some, you know, perfectly normal Pillar of Autumn, okay? We're gonna play some perfectly normal Pillar of Autumn, alright? This is what we're gonna do, alright? We're just gonna play Pillar of Autumn, and that's it. Alright? We got about half an hour, so I reckon we can get through this. Alright? Here we go. I don't expect anything different in this cutscene because it's just gonna be the cutscene that we've seen a million times. It's the Halo cutscene. You know? Alright, so it's, no it doesn't. No it doesn't. Chat, you're lying. I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, of course, the Mirror of Autumn. They just changed the ship name. Yeah. Because, you know, why not, right? God, I love the old Halo graphics. Gorgeous.
Here first, the Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace.
Did you accidentally get Timu Autumn? I did not in fact get Timu Autumn. That would be dumb. That would be very, very silly.
Our are mopping up the last of the recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS class battle groups. 3 capital ships per group.
See? It's just totally normal, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone to...
Oh, Combat Alert Alpha.
And Cortana.
Yeah.
Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Here we go. I love this cutscene. So, fun fact. The thing that Sergeant Johnson's about to say is different depending on the difficulty rating that you put it at. And I didn't know that for a long time, so I always used to think it was random. But actually it's different depending on the difficulty rating. There we go. See? Warhawk didn't crash. So it's definitely not Cursed Halo. There we go. God, I love the old, like, Marines stuff. Because it looks so, like, aliens. I just love metal plates on my Marines, alright?
What we will let them have is a belly full of lead and a pool of their own blood to drown in. Am I that's Marines? Sir, yes, sir. Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
There we go.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close.
This is gonna be your lucky day. Damn, I know every single bit of this cutscene. I've played this game way too many times.
Right. Let's thaw him out. Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case.
It's almost like it's gonna be at muscle memory at this point, you know?
He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5.
Here we go. All right, let's go.
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here. This way.
See, I see nothing wrong. It's just Pillar of Autumn, guys. See? You know, totally normal. Oh, gotta be careful here. There we go. See, my muscle memory's perfect. I could get through this place like backwards.
ASAP. Better follow me.
That lighting's a little odd.
Help me help you. Get clear, Chief.
There we go. Back round here.
Captain Keyes is waiting for us, sir.
There we go. See? Nothing wrong whatsoever. What you guys worried about?
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
All right. I think we know what this cutscene is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip real quick, so we can get back to the usual.
You'll have to find ammo as you go.
All right. Here we go. We've got to get off the Mirror of Autumn. We've gone and you know, renamed the ship for no particular reason. His uniform is surprisingly high res. Yeah, that changed with the remake. They couldn't quite get his uniform to be exactly how it was.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Uh-oh.
Head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Right.
I got nothing. Anybody see him? I'm not sticking around to get
Whoa! I gotta remember this is on Legendary again. I can't just be silly about things. There we go. Don't mind me. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Ah, right. Onwards we go. Through here. Grab all this ammunition. And onwards we go. See, muscle memory just completely leads you through this place after so long.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
Almost, but you know. Right, grenade. Ah! Hang on, let me crouch down here real quick. Oh, red elite already. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh my god, that was awful. There we go, you bastard. Right. Now let me grab the overshield in here real quick.
To attach their boarding craft. We go out and
There we
let
go.
them in. Bastards.
Oh, okay, there's quite a few guys there. Oh! Thank God that grenade was really slow. Okay, there are 2 elites down there. There we go. Oh! There we go. There we go. Let's clean these guys up. Oh, toss that. All right. Oh! Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go to the other side of this door real quick. Oh! Reload. There we go. Perfect. Grab this health kit real quick. Oh, man. After a while, you just totally learn Pillar of Autumn. Like, it really is quite simple, because they introduce a lot of, like, very simple elements of Halo CE. Even on Legendary, I think. It's quite well paced for as a level. Because it is basically just meant to be the tutorial level. But it is just a very simple, you know, corridor shooter at this point, you know? So there's nothing too complicated which goes on. But they still have enough room for, you know, like proper interesting engagements too. Uh-oh. Right. There we go. One down. Oh, two down. Oh, nice, actually. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. I'll just help myself to the overshield then, why not? The overshields on this level actually act as like a really good, like new player aid, to be honest. Because it gives you like 2 different shields, basically, for a short time. And they're not permanent upgrades, so it doesn't let you, like, have a crutch too long. But it does give you a helping hand, so that you can take out some of the, like, more difficult things that you're about to face down against, basically. Oh god, you're over there as well. Hang on. Okay. That was the blue elite dead, okay. Oh. Ha! Idiot. Dumbass. Alright. There we go. Grab that. Oh. I've gone the wrong way. You know, sometimes muscle memory evades you, you know? Just sometimes, just slightly. Oh, fuck. Oh! Why did I run into the grenade? That was dumb. Oh, hello.
On the landing above us.
Hi. Right, pushing this is always very difficult, because there's like 5 fucking elites up there. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's 1 taken down at least. 2 taken down. Okay, okay. There's just like 3 more up there. It's this fucking staircase. This staircase is horrible to push. I genuinely think this is the most difficult bit in Pillar of Autumn. Oh, almost. Right.
Found him! I'm going after him, come on!
Ah! Fuck. That's not good. Oh. Chat, I'm gonna be real. This mod is tripping me out so much. Like, it's tripping me out so much that I can't even like be quiet about it now. Like, what is real, what is not, I don't know. Like, I'm getting this real like liminal feeling that I'm where I know I am, but I'm also not, you know? I know I'm not, you know? Oh crap. Okay, there we go. It's a mod? Yeah, like I said, they renamed it to Mirror of Autumn rather than, you know, Pillar of Autumn. You know? Just saying. Oh my gosh. Can I please hit a grunt, please? Thank you. Right, there we go. And now we wait. Ooh. So, the reality is that the plasma pistol is actually a way better weapon than the assault rifle at taking down shields. So I'm gonna take this for now. Oh, this is making me really twitchy. This whole section is making me really twitchy. I don't like that at all. Something about that one really made me go and think, oh, that's not good.
Warning, blast doors closing.
Oh, he wasn't happy.
We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point.
I know what nav points are, Cortana. It's 2025. They've existed for a long time, alright? Oh, hang on. This is the weird bit where you have to go this way. Okay, yeah. Otherwise, I would have been lost for a long time. Probably. Right. Have a present. He didn't like my present. I don't think he liked my present, chat. Not at all. Oh, man. Am I that bad at giving gifts, guys? Am I that bad? Need to use one of those, like, gift-giving services or something? I actually think that I'm really good at giving gifts. Like, my family always tells me, like, oh my gosh, where the hell did you get this weird thing from? And they're always kind of happy. They say that and they're, like, really happy. They're not, like, you know, they're not like, oh, what the fuck is this sort of thing, you know? It's always like, oh, this is really cool. Where the hell did you find this? It's totally, like, they're totally happy with me, guys. I'm totally good at giving gifts, alright? Ooh. Hello. Surprise. 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 Damn, nobody loves my gifts today at all. Jesus. See, if you didn't decide to get angry, if you controlled your temper, then you might have actually been able to kill me or something. But no, you decided to get angry about things. Hmm. Oh, he's not having a good day. Oh, no, he's still alive. Fuck. There we go. Oh, I don't like this one. Not at all. Ugh. Is that right? No, this is right. Okay. Gosh. I know this level far too much to, like, be getting confused about it. Hi. Is this deeper in enemy territory? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh! Sorry. Hang on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Right. This is right? Yes. God, it's crazy how much you just go on autopilot in... That was actually a good throw. It's crazy how much you go on autopilot when you've played a game so much. Please stop. It really is. Dude, what are you doing? Do your job! Is the level just reversed? Yeah, it's flipped on like a 108 like degrees or whatever. So, like, this corridor section should be over there, basically, right? Like, this whole section should be over there. The whole thing is split down the middle. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Ah, here's the grenade section. So, normally, when you play this section, for example, the grenades are there, and then the tunnel that you're supposed to go through to get to the other side is on this side. But instead it's flipped, so it's on that side now, right? And oh my god, is it tweaking out my senses. It's incredible. It's incredible what... Oh, shit. I tempted fate a bit too much there. There we go. We have learned what grenades are. Right. This way. Oh! Right. Of course. The lifeboat's over there, rather than the other side.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
You can definitely see it with the camera angles, I think. You can see the reversal with the camera angles. That was funny. I liked that. Probably a bit of a joke that I think you only get if you've played Halo an awful lot, but like, oh man, did that make me whole twitchy. But yeah, the whole thing was basically reversed. That was the joke. So like here, for example, Chief's looking around the wrong shoulder and stuff like that. Like, I think it's kind of impressive that they managed to do that, to be honest. Why you would make something like this, I don't know, but this is a mod if you want to play it and you want to make yourself a little bit crazy. There we go, guys. We have completed Mirror of Autumn. I think they said they plan to do the rest of CE and do like the rest of the CE reversed. But for now they've only done Pillar of Autumn, basically. There we go, guys. There we go. And they also have a version for like a different set of mods, but I won't be bothering playing that today. So there we go. Thank you very much, guys. I think we're probably about time. I do have some other mods that we could play, but I suspect they're all going to be much longer than just playing Pillar of Autumn, basically. So I think we'll probably call stream there. That's been fun, hasn't it? Let me kill the Halo music for you guys real quick. There we go. Thank you very much for joining me. I guess if you want to relive the game but still have that new game feel, you can play the levels mirrored. I think it's just a bit of a brain fuck, honestly. Like I said, after you played a game so long, like Halo, you really get that, like, it just becomes muscle memory. So as soon as a door is not where it should be, it really messes with your brain and makes you think again. It's not like you're playing the level new, because the level is still the same level. But like, you know, it's very It's very strange, that's for sure. I definitely would describe that as a very strange experience, that's for sure. But anyway, thank you everyone for joining me. I very much appreciate it. Sunday, I am going to be once again doing a writing and work stream in the morning. That is my morning, so about 10 o'clock my time, BST. And again, next week we are probably going to be going for again, single player games night at 7, basically on Thursdays. Yeah, so we're getting really close to our goal. We're getting really close to the 50 follower goal. Once we get to 50 followers, we're going to be going and doing D&D Horror Story Reacts, all in VR and everything. I got a whole like setup for it planned and stuff. I'm going to be picking some stories to do some reacts to, and we're just going to have a nice time looking at some stories and making. And we're going to be doing this because obviously I'm a dungeon master and I try and do tabletop RPG advice is sort of like one of my main things. So we're going to be analyzing what these people do wrong, and we're going to be trying to find solutions to their problems and try and make their games a bit better, rather than just saying, haha, funny story, right? I want to be trying to analyze what goes wrong and what you guys can do to, prevent it and, do better in the future, or potentially stop that from sort of escalating as a situation. Because I think that a lot of horror story situations are very much like they're situational things, and as a dungeon master, you don't really expect to get into like people policing at all, or managing behavior or anything like that. You're just expecting to be a game designer, but it's still very much a part of the game master experience, because you end up being a group organizer, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're going to be doing that basically but that's only when we get to 50 followers. In the meantime, I have a couple of thoughts planned for my next video about analyzing. I was thinking about either doing serial killers. I was thinking about doing a video about tabletop RPG encounters and seeing, how you can sort of build them, basically. But I was also thinking about maybe doing a presentation on, maybe making like another weird system or something like that. Maybe I've had a couple of inspirations recently, so who knows? Maybe it'll be something a little bit different. I will probably do a live presentation again. That will be the Monday. I'm not setting a date for it yet. So if you want to keep up to date, you can join the Discord link, which is over there on the right. You can see it on the ticker tape. Or you can do !Discord if you want to link in chat, and you can join a Discord if you want. Lovely, announcement notifications of when these things are happening, basically. Or you can follow me on my social medias, of course. That is the thing. Yes, there. Thank you very much, buddy. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you again on Sunday or in a week. And cheerio. That's the Be Right Back screen. Now I look like an idiot. Oh my gosh. Right, here we go. End screen. There we go. It's correct. Thank you very much, guys. Cheerio. Hey there, you made it all the way to the end. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing for more, or check out my main channel where I post shorter and more edited content. But for now, though, take care, buddy, and cheerio.